Hey guys, welcome to Home Sweet Homeschool. My name is Ashley and I'm a homeschooling mom of one. Today I want to share with you our two spaces that we do homeschool in our house. The first space we use is right here in our breakfast nook, so I usually take away the placemats that are on the table when it's time for us to work. If he chooses to work here, I'll take those off the table and he'll do some of his work here. I have this three-tiered basket here that has markers on top. Then we have colored pencils and the twistable crayons and things on this level. And then on the bottom level we have dice. He loves to do math games that have dice in them. We also have a little container with money because sometimes our math lessons have him count money, so I always keep some change there. I also have a bucket of crayons, and then I keep this one. It has dice, and then it also has little clips because you never know you're going to need those. Then to this side, this is just a little table my dad made for us. And so I have this caddy here that I bought at Michael's. It holds so much. It's got our pens, our pencils, our highlighters, our Sharpies, our glue stick. Everything we need is kept in that caddy and it spins around. And then I also keep our timer up there. Under that table, I have two baskets. The basket on the left is our science and social studies books that I want him to pick up and read, or I leave them out just to see if he'll pick them up to read. And then there's also some science and social studies games. And I also thought about putting our library books and things there also. The basket on the right is our looping basket. It has all of our loop activities, so I can just reach in there and get what I need. The other thing we use in here is this shelf from Target. Now, I bought this years ago. I was a teacher at a public school for 13 years, and I use these shelves in my classroom, so I'm not sure if they still sell them at Target, but I bought this at Target. On the top rack, you're going to see our book holder. It's a metal book holder from Hobby Lobby, and it's got our game that we're going to play in our morning basket read aloud, our arrow guide, and just some other things that we use during our morning basket time. This shelf right here has our dry erase markers. It has our watercolor paints. It has a few of our games. It has our Usborne books like we have Pilot Academy and Doctor Academy that we use, and I also keep my hole punch there. And then this is where I hang his routine. He can come and look at his routine and use those dry erase markers. On the next two shelves, the clear plastic bucket has our letter tiles and magnetic letters, and then I always keep trays. I have a blue and green tray. He loves to play with kinetic sand, and so that's what I keep right there. Then I have this metal container. I got it at Hobby Lobby also, and it has our large playing cards. It's got our boogie board. It has some more dice. It has markers. It has just a lot of odds and end things in it. The bottom shelf has a couple more games. All the games that you see there, I picked up at the Goodwill. I always open them at the Goodwill and make sure everything's in it. And I bought most of those games there. The only thing I didn't is that avocado smash. It is so much fun. We actually ordered it from Amazon and we love playing it. In the baggie is my rocks from the Dollar Tree that I wrote letters on so he can practice spelling with our rocks. And then on this side is all of his slime, all of his kinetic sand and kinetic rock. That's just where we like to keep it because he's only allowed to play with it at our table. So we do use this shelf quite a lot. And then in the red basket over here, we have a United States map, a world map. We have dry erase sleeves. We have a clipboard. We have a pocket chart, just odds and end things that we need. So this is the first space that he sometimes chooses to work in. It's usually very bright. We get a lot of sunlight right here. And this is one of the places we like to work. Okay, this is our second space that we like to do homeschool. This is just a nook that's in my master bedroom. And so we have his desk. It was in his room, but he didn't really use it for anything but catching junk. And so we moved it in here because I thought he might want to use it for school. And since we've moved it in here, he has absolutely loved sitting at it and doing work. And then I just put it over here by my desk. Now these desks are from IKEA. We actually purchased his first. If you've never been to IKEA, it's amazing and you should go. But this desk has to be bought in 3 pieces. The top, I think it's called Lindman. I'm not sure. You buy the top, then you buy the legs. They're like $4 a piece. And then you can buy the drawers. The drawers are called Alex drawers. You don't have to get the drawers. You could just buy 2 more legs. But we use the drawers to store his school stuff. And then the chair is also from IKEA. So on his desk, he has his computer. The lamp is from IKEA. I think the safe he got at Cracker Barrel. I'm not sure why it's on there. But in this caddy, he's got pens, pencils, markers. He has his drawing pad. He also has the books that he's reading in there as well. And so I want to show you the drawers. This is where we keep his homeschool stuff. So let me see if I can do this. So here's the first drawer, has his phonics. Not phonics, I'm sorry. It says phonics. It's actually his handwriting. I'm a little too old to do phonics. Then we have our language lessons for living education. There's his science. We have our Magic School Bus Science for Co-op, and then we're doing Zoology 3. I think I skipped a drawer. Yeah, I think I skipped math. Here's the second small drawer. So there's 2 small drawers, but they hold binders along with other things in them. So you have the 2 small drawers and the 3 large drawers. And the bottom drawer, he just stores his Nintendo 3DS, his headphones, a flashlight, and then there's this charger. So we don't even use that bottom one for anything school. And then we liked his desk so much, I went and picked me up one. So my desk looks just like his, and it holds my planner, my computer, and I use all of those drawers too. So this is another space that we come and do our homeschool. Now, we don't always sit at a table or a desk. We school wherever we're comfortable, but I did want to show the areas that we use in our home. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.